and see if it works. It says it's live, so now why aren't you showing up on my page? Huh. It says I'm not live, but I'm pretty sure I am. I could so be blue! I would love that, but I don't think people would really appreciate it. Okay. Okie dokie. It's still not showing up on my... I know it's public. Found it. Well, that'd be handy. I know it's public. Quite Khadijah. Okay, at least now I can see the chat. That's a bonus. Okay. So, back with the pop-up lives again. It's very, very cold here. It's 0 degrees in my living room. It's rather cold. So yes, I am dressed, but once again, I'm wearing my dressing gown because it's warm and it's snuggly and stuff. This is a Happy Mail that I received from, is it Hobby Lobby? I really want to say it's Hobby Lobby. Finished care instructions. Dust or spot... dust or plushie. I think it's from Hobby Lobby, but I'm not 100% sure now. But this was sent to me by a subscriber who's in America, and this is what I'm intending to make. I mean, let's face it, it probably won't look anything like that. But over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to give it a go, because after this, I've got something way more important and way more up my street, like really up my street, to make. But the scarecrow, I think he's very cute and very quirky, and we're going to give it a go. I've got to practice my skills. So I apologise for the crinkling. I thought this would be a really good thing for practicing, because he's a little bit higgledy-piggledy. He'll be my first person. I mean, I did half a person with the mermaid last year, end of last year. He has 2 legs, 2 arms, a head. Before I just had 2 arms and a head. So, you know, we have a crochet hook that has no sizing on it, but we'll have a look what the instructions say in a minute. We have a needle, I'll be using my own, I'm sure, a couple of buttons. We have instructions. Oh, this is to make all the little diddy bits. Well, that's a long way off, so we'll put the little diddy bits away. And let's just see what size hook we need, because I'm going to use my own hook. I'm sorry. 3.5 mil. Well, that is the same size, I think, as the one I'm using. Or is it? Well, that's handy, because I don't have it handy. Drat. Okay, so no, I've got a 2.75, so I've got to go and grab a 3.5 hook. 100% polyester yarn, 100% polyester fibre fill, a 3.5mm plastic crochet hook. Must use included hook, or results may vary. Okay. Metal needle, plastic needle. Where's the metal needle? If there is a metal needle in here, it really is hiding. But okay. Miscellaneous embellishments. So that'll be the 2 buttons then. embroidery floss. Well, that is just there. Supplies needed. Basic sewing supplies. Well, I thought you'd give me the basic sewing supplies by giving me a basic plastic needle. Anyway, I'll read this and then I'll see if anyone's actually come in. Before you begin, read all instructions before beginning the project. Okay. A crochet hook is furnished with this kit. Do not change the size of the hook. Using a larger hook will result in errors in tension and yarn quantities required to complete the project. Do not crochet tightly. Well, you're kind of buggered if that's your thing, really, aren't you? Your fabric should be firm, not stiff. A firm fabric will hold its shape better. Keep the tension on the yarn to maintain even and compact stitches. Let the yarn flow freely through your fingers while stitching. Practice stitching in single crochet before beginning this project to get a feel for the yarn and the required hook size. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's Miss Terry. Hi, Miss Terry. Good morning to you. You're up early. Skill level advanced. Knowledge of crochet is required, but please watch this video for basic crochet stitches. Right. This is how we yarn over. This is how we chain stitch. This is a slip stitch. This is a single crochet. This is an increase of a single crochet. This is a decrease of a single crochet. This is a double crochet. This is a half double crochet. We have made every effort to ensure that the provided instructions are accurate and complete. We cannot, however, be responsible for human error or variations on individual workmanship. Okay. Okay. Alka, hiya. Welcome in. Welcome in. So this is what we're going for. Am I going to end up with this? Probably not, but you never know. Anything can happen. So I have my instructions. I mean, I'm not doing the whole thing now. I'll do a bit of him now and I'll do the rest next week or next time I do a pop-up live. But we can at least start with step 1. So apparently I have to use this, like life or death. I have to use this. Jeez. When working rounds, chain 1 and work a round in a single crochet, joining each round with a slip stitch to the beginning single crochet. Pull tail to tighten beginning round. And yet they've said not to do tight crochet. Make your mind up. Pull tail to tighten beginning round, weave in beginning tail after round 3. Legs and body are made in one piece, joining the legs, building the body and head. Okay, but it doesn't tell me which colour to start with, but I'm going to go with, it's probably blue. So with CB, where does it say about what CB is? I mean, CB to me is CB radio, communication broadcasting unit. CB, with CB is beige. Beige, with the beige. Okay. I'm removing the beige. Is this beige? Or is this beige? I mean, who knows when you've got people naming anything and everything, whatever the heck they like. I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to say that that's beige. I don't know what that is, but we're not calling that beige. Okay. Roll up my sleeves and let's go. Welcome in. Are we saying J? Am I going to get that wrong? I'm going to get that wrong. I better shut Nightbot off, haven't I? Because he'll just annoy the heck out of everybody if I don't turn him off. Nightbot. Let's turn you off. Timers. Let's turn Maybe I can't turn him off. I can't turn him off. You're just going to have to put up with him. I'm so sorry. So what I'll do, even though I can't show you the pattern for this. Oh, it's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. It's so soft. Even though I can't show you the pattern for this, I will be reading out what I'm doing as I'm going. It's just a thing that I'm doing. Now, it just came up with something and then it ran away again. So what do you want me to do, Mr. Thingy? Huh. Pass. I don't know. If it comes up again, then maybe I might see it next time quick enough, but I don't know. Okay, so with beige, make a magic ring. Okay. Well, that's easy because that's just a slip knot, but without pulling it tight. So I have my magic ring. Chain 1. Okay. Chain 1. Okay. 6 single crochet in the ring. Okay. Okay. So we're doing 1 and 2. This is so soft. I mean, it's pure polyester, so that's probably why. 3, 4, 5, and 6. OR. OR. What's OR mean? What does OR mean? If I read the entire step, then I would know. OR is or. You can chain 2, so if you can't do the magic ring, it's giving you an alternative. Anyway, join to the beginning. Okay, I need a stitch marker for my little project. So I'm going to use this blue heart, which of course is one of my own. But because I'm so new to amigurumi and I'm not used to it really, I want to make sure that I'm marking the beginning of all my rounds, because otherwise anything can happen. I'll lose myself very easily. So join to the beginning, single crochet to form a ring. So really I need to kind of pull it together first. And don't I need to just go in the first loop or the back loop when joining? Isn't that a thing? I don't know. I don't know. Hi Tan, welcome in. Welcome in. Well, what am I making? Probably a mess, but I'm attempting to make a Mr. Scarecrow. Although I won't be making him completely today. I'll be amazed if I can get step 1 done, to be fair, because step 1 has 35 rounds and I don't want to be in a live forever. Okay, so we have our magic ring with 6 single crochet within it. And now I'm on round 2. Woo! So I need to chain 1. I've chained 1. Single crochet in the next stitch. In the next stitch. Okay, so I'm going into the next stitch and I'm doing a single crochet. 2 single crochets in the next stitch. I do crochet, but I'm still new-ish to amigurumi. So when I do these pop-ups on a Wednesday, this is all about me trying to practice and enhance my skill in amigurumi. Normal crochet, I'm fine. Tunisian crochet, I'm fine. Broomstick, yeah, not looks great, especially if it's beaded, but yeah, I'm okay. But amigurumi, oh, practice. I'm doing 2. Did I do 2? 1, 2 in the next. Yeah, I've done me 2. Your increase is made. Woo! Do that 3 times. Okay. So I've done that once. No, didn't do a hexicardie because everybody's doing hexicardies and I don't like doing what everybody else is doing. But I've made standard cardigans and I've made dusters. Shawls are my main thing. I've made poncho, hats galore, scarves. Haven't made mittens yet, actually. I was just about to say mittens and I haven't made mittens. I made baby mittens, but not adult mittens. Blankets, obviously. No, that's not obvious. I have done some amigurumi. Just, I'm still learning. I'm still little. Tips on making cardigans. I would highly suggest to go up 1 size to what you are. Make sure you gauge swatch. Like, I think that's a big thing with any wearable, really. Make sure you do a gauge swatch. I'm not really one for doing gauge swatches until it comes to cardies, and I'm just about to start making my very first jumper as well. And you bet I'm going to gauge swatch. But let's face it, depending on a mood, depends on our tension. Like any wearable, make sure you use the same hook throughout. Sleeves. Now there's so many different sleeves you can do, and I've come across one version of sleeves that I will personally, I will say it's the best way to do sleeves. Rather than just go round and round and round and round and round and round and round, have something that's a little bit more tapered, so it's got some shape to it. But there's a type of arm that you have where, starting at the shoulder, yes, you go round for a bit to about just above the elbow area, and then you come down in steps. When you put it together, like you sew it together, you seam it, you'll hide the steps, but the steps help taper it so it's a nicer looking, nicer fit. That's my advisory tips. Hi, Miss Cindy. Good morning to you. You don't do it, you're going to gamble it. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, if something like that, you need to gauge swatch, really. But we live and learn, right? We live and learn. This stuff feels so good, and apparently you can't buy this on its own. Now hang on a second. Hang on. I forgot to put my thingy in. So 1. There's me 2. 1. There's me 2. 1. There's me 2. Okay, yeah, I'm there. And join your 9 stitches. Have I got 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do. Okay. Let me just join. One has joined. This is exciting. Already looks like a scarecrow. I'm done. Ta-da! Or maybe not. Don't need to say your age at all, because that could very well bring unwanted people to your door. Doesn't matter how old you are. I know a 3-year-old that does crochet, and I know a lot of much older people that crochet, male and female. Age has nothing to do with doing crochet. Good morning, Miss Di. Howdy doody do to you? All getting up and around, heading out for the doctor's appointment. Woo! You're off to sleepy, Jay? Night night. Sweet dreams. So I'm guessing you're over in Asia somewhere at a guess. Oh, there's the thing that came up. Oh, oh. I can, okay. Hang on. Bear with me. It's telling me I have to ask a question. So I'm going to. And obviously I'm going to do it in blue. I mean, hello. Okay, is that everything? Yes. Okay, let's go. Done. Finished. Yeah, how do I... Yay! Okay, there you go. That's new to me. Take care. Have a good day. I'm guessing you're in America and you're off to school, so enjoy. Gain that knowledge. Rounds 3 and 4. Chain 1. Okay, chain 1. I really don't like using a plastic hook. I really don't. That's going to kill my hands later. I need my ergonomics. Chain 1 and single crochet in each stitch around. Okay. So if I just put one in there and then I can put my stitch marker in and then I know where my start is. Ta-da! Are you in India? Oh, so it's nearly bedtime. Make sure your homework's done. Make sure your homework's done. Don't get me in trouble with your parents already. Just one single crochet. Okay. So I should have 9 stitches. That's my 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. I have way more than 9 stitches. Single crocheting each stitch around should have 9. So why have I got more than 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then join. How can I join? I've got an extra stitch. What the heck? See, I've already gone wrong and I'm only at the start. 3 weeks? Oh, I don't know. For me, that's about right. It's been about, yeah, it feels like 3 weeks. Kind of. It feels like 3 weeks. I don't understand. I don't see. I'm only on round 3 and I already don't understand. Round 2, you finish with 9 stitches. I did. Now it's saying chain 1 and single crochet in each stitch around. Just one single crochet in each stitch, which would mean 9 stitches. But I've got 9 right now, but I've got a spare stitch. So I'm going to go with that. When it says single crochet in the next stitch, actually doesn't mean single crochet in the next stitch when you're at the beginning, but single crochet in the next stitch. That's what I'm going to go with, or something. I don't know. How am I going wrong already? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I've got 9. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I'm joining, okay? I'm joining. Hang on a second. Do I need to chain 1? I want to make sure. Yes, I need to chain 1. Okay. Slow down and breathe. Slow down and breathe. So I've got to do that twice. So I've chained 1. I'm going round again. 1, 2. I think I know where I went wrong. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then join with the slip stitch again, right? Want to make sure. No, we're changing colours. We're changing colours. So I'm going to CA now, which is blue, but there's 2 different blues. So which blue am I supposed to be going with? Is there another word for the other blue? Ah, CF for dark blue. Okay, so I need to go to the bag and out the bag. Sorry for the crinkling. Blue. Equinox. Howdy do. Yeah. The breathing thing. I mean, as much as I love blue, I don't want to turn blue, but I'm going to need to just step up the breathing game with this because... and read the pattern before I do stuff, you know? I don't know if I can do that, miss. I can't even find you. There you are. Okay. Hi, Steve. Welcome in. Okay, so for those that have recently come in and didn't see, this is what I'm supposed to be making. I'm not going to make it all now. I'm not. I'll be doing this over the next couple of weeks, but I'm starting him. I think I'm starting on a leg, I think. But I'm not going to make him in this live complete, you know. This is going to take a little while. Hi, Saraya. Good morning to you. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I change colour is I'm going to weave in my annoying little end. I know I'm annoying, but I mean like my annoying little end. And I'm going to stick him in because he's annoying. Hi, Miss Sharon. Welcome in. Good afternoon. I saw you message me on the IG and I was like, I can't see the IG right now. I'm live. I can't do nothing. Okay. So, the end. is now coming out the other way. Great thing about this, even though I really don't like the hook, I can use that bit to poke and to prod and to help me stuff when it comes to it. So that will be very useful, very useful. Okay, so we're swapping to blue then. Fasten off with CB. Okay, so I'm doing my slip stitch with CB. CB. Now this is where I kind of need an amigurumi expert, really. This is what we're aiming for eventually, Sharon. Here's my practice before I make my boys. My boys! I need an amigurumi expert right now. I need an amigurumi expert right now. I think I'm going to slip stitch in the back loop only to change the colour. I think. If I get that wrong, then it definitely ain't me either, Sharon. As you know, I'm going to go with back loop only and hope. If I've got that wrong, then so be it. It is what it is. But I'll do the first round in the back loop only to or should it be in the front loop only? This is why I need an amigurumi expert. Bah! Well, I wing a little bit too much, maybe. If I go... No, that's what I'm going with. I'm going in the back loop. Okay, so with CA, chain 1. Okay, I will chain 1. And single crochet in each stitch around, which again is 9 stitches. So I'm going to stay in the back loop just for this round, and instead of weaving in my tail, I'm actually going to crochet it in, or carry it would be probably a better term. I'm going to carry it along. That don't look too bad. I've only done 2 stitches and I'm like, oh, I'm so proud. I'll show you in a minute. The simple things, you know, they please me so much. Simple things. Nearly there. I'm not counting. The good thing is I don't need my stitch marker because I can see where the beginning is, which is a bonus. Now, the thing is with me, I am very much a believer in amigurumi is small stuff, whether that be food or plants or people. I go very much with the Japanese term of amigurumi, but I don't have the hands and the fingers and the dexterity for what I regard as amigurumi. Hey ho. And there we have our first little foot, which doesn't look too bad. For me, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, for you, it looks more like a ball, but a blurry ball. But for a first foot, I don't think that's too bad. Hi, Miss Dragon Cat. Good morning to you. Beanie ran away. She came here, she clawed me for a treat and then cleared off. I don't know if she's gone outside or if she's gone to bed. I don't know. I don't care right now. I hate that girl. She hurt me. She's in my bad books. You doing the dishes? You can do mine as well, if you like. I'll happily let you do my dishes. There's a few dishes that need doing. But anyway, let me just get this joined. So it says, okay, so I've just done the back loop only, and round 6 is working in the back loop only. So I guess I'm going to continue that. So let me join this, and then I'm going to join through both if I can. I really need the dexterity for this, I really do. And it hasn't told me exactly to cut the beige, but yeah, I'm going to cut the beige. See, the thing is with plastic hooks, they bend. I don't want my hook to bend. Okay. Okay, we'll get rid of the beige. We'll get rid of the beige. We don't do the beige. Beige is gone. Beige is out of here. We're on the blue. We're doing the blue. Let me just get the chain and the first stitch done, and then I can look at chat again. So I've joined, done the chain. Let me do my first stitch. Working in the back loop only, chain 1, single crochet in each stitch. So again, it's just 9 crochet again. So let me just do 1 stitch, and then I can put my little marker in. Back loop only. I've got ends that are driving me nuts already. Wait, did I already do a chain? What the heck? Why have I done 2 chains? You dozy woman. Wait a minute. Did I do 2 chains? No, I didn't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bear with me. So there's a chain. There's the single crochet. That's where I'm joining. Do the chain. Give me a second. Give me a second. I just saw the chat move. Okay. Let me put my stitch marker in, so I know where I am. There we go. Got a little foot. Got a little foot. Foot. Ooh. Oh, it's a bad one there. Oh, it isn't. It's a bad one here. I don't know where it's better. Hi, Ben. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't know what I'm doing, Sharon. Don't say I know what I'm doing, because that's just gonna really bugger me up for the rest now. Thanks. Have you got to use the beige again? Yes, I've got to use the beige again, but not until the next leg, or up the waist, or something. Yeah, when I do the other leg, it's only his feet, and his hands and his face that use the beige, so I don't have to use it again. I've cut it now. It's too late. I've cut it. I had to dry my hands. Oh, that meanie beanie. Yeah, that meanie beanie. I only gave her a treat because I got some happy mail today, and it made me cry a lot, because that's the kind of person I am. And that happy mail, she was all like, what is it? Wanted to know. It's nothing that she can have. These are handmade German biscuits, German Christmas biscuits. And she was so intent on, I want some. And I was like, oh, well, you know, if I'm going to get a treat, I'll give you a treat. So I got the treats out. Oh my gosh, I had claws in my hand. And the second treat I gave her, that's when she decided, I mean, you can't see it. No, that's not going to focus on it. Nope, you can't see it. I have a through my thumb, and I was like, "You're so nasty. Why are you such a mean bean?" And I gave her one more and asked her to do it gently. She did take it gently, but the claws came up to hold on to my hand, and one of her claws went under my cuticle, and I was like, "That's it. No more treats. I'm done." So there were no more treats. She had 3. That was enough. That was enough. Hi, Brittany. Welcome in. That's okay then. I was going to say carry the yarn. Nah, I'm not going to carry the yarn. I'm not going to carry the yarn. In fact, let me put you down a little bit. I mean, it's not a brilliant view, but, you know, at least you can kind of see what I'm doing, sort of behind the chat kind of thing. I don't know. I should be marking this off as I go, actually, because otherwise I might lose myself. Not in an M&M kind of way. Okay, so I am on round 6. Round 6. Where it's just a single crochet in the back loop only. The back loop only. Okay. Back loop only. Here we go. I've done 1. We have 2. We have 3. We have 4, 5. Oh, no. I nearly did a decrease then. That would have been silly. That would have been very me. Someone's choking outside. That's nice. That's nice. Are you choking? Okay, please keep the noise down. Thank you. I don't know how many stitches I've done. I've got a feeling I've lost a stitch. High back. I'm going to weave this tail in because it's... Ends drive me nuts. I'm very much a sort of person, unless annoying instructions tell me not to, I tend to weave ends in as I go because it would drive me more insane to do them all at the end. So doing them as I go gives me a little bit of peace. Helps me out a little bit. Stuff it. Stuff it in. There we go. Jumpy foot. Very jumpy foot. Wait a minute. It didn't do what it should have done. Hang on. There we go. Okay, now I can stuff it in again. I do ramble. I'm sorry. I'm a rambler. I'm not talking about walking. Definitely not talking about walking. Look at the size of me. Okay. We have a little foot. A little footsie. I'm going to get this bit of blue inside. So it's done and dusted. That's better. This makes me happy. It makes me happy. But there's something wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Apparently I can't count anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 would be that one. So I need one more. Okay. I'm okay. I just can't see anything. I can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. That's what happens when you get old, folks. Your eyesight goes, your brain goes, everything goes. So there we go. Now I've got 9, I think. I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! Okay, I'm there. I'm good. I'm fine. And join. Okay, I will join. So stitch marker comes out. And I'm joining into the back loop only with a slip stitch. That didn't work because it's split, so I've got to do it again. I have worked with this yarn before because I've done another kit from Hobby Lobby before, and I loved using the yarn because it is so soft and just that's how it is. That's a technical term, by the way. You can use it, it's fine. Okay, working in both loops now. Good, because that's what I was hoping. Good. Chain 1 and single crochet in each stitch around to make knees. Work the following section in rows. What? Okay, wait. So I've got to do 7, 8 and 9 now, which is in both loops, so in the full stitch. So there's my 1 with the stitch marker going in because I'll lose my place. Because that's how good I am. So there's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and oh nope, and 9. He's got a club foot. Not a club foot. He's got weird ankle things. I don't know what's going on. There's something not quite right here. I'm going with it. But now I've moved them, now I can smell them, so I'm having a German biscuit. So I need to join. Oh. And chain 1. And then in the next stitch, do a single crochet. And then I'm putting my stitch marker in. Okay, we're good. We're good. Mum taught me when I was in my early 30s, started with a chevron blanket. 20-ish years later, I like that, the ish years later, finished it. Kind of sounds like me with my first blanket. Started back up after that, and now I have too many whims. I learnt when I was about 6 or 7, from my grandmother. Oma. She wanted me to do something in the summer holidays other than annoy her. I still was annoying her when she taught me how to knit and to crochet because my tension was ridiculously tight. Like, when I was knitting, I was literally like this, trying to pull the needle out from the loops I'd made. She was going nuts. I was so tight. And by the end of the summer, yeah, I was crocheting slowly, but of course it had improved a little bit. Tension, not quite so much, but I wasn't doing too badly. But I didn't really do anything after that until $20 years ago. I decided I wanted to make myself a blanket. And I don't know what made me want to make my own blanket. I don't know what, it just suddenly came to me. But I was like, well, I'm going to crochet it. And I bought 10 balls of one blue, 10 balls of another blue. And I decided that I was going to make a checkerboard pattern with 2 different blues and 2 different stitches. And I'd never done those stitches before, apart from to do a sample. But that blanket took me 7 years to make. And I'm glad I did it. But after that, everything was really slow. Like maybe one small item a year. And then I picked it up again properly after watching Yarn Geek in the mornings. Because back then it used to be 5 a.m. for her, 11 a.m. for me. She would do a live every morning. And that's how I met Ingrid. And Tess. And Wriggles. And there's bound to have been another couple of people that I can't think of right now. And somebody asked me what I'd made. And I told them the last thing, and they said, oh, you've got to show us. No. But then, very shortly after that, I won a giveaway of yarn, which was a shawl in a cake. And to say thank you, I did a video on my channel saying thank you for my winnings. And someone said, oh, you really need to keep putting videos on your channel. So I was like, oh, fine. And now I'm still here. What the heck? Yeah. So that's how my crochet journey manifested, as it were. Take care, Miss Cindy. Hope it goes okay. Good luck. Taught yourself to knit as well. The knitting, I'd done like the same with the crochet. I'd done very little bits, very little things. Knitting was only scarves, to be fair, and squares. There was nothing else. I don't think I've ever learnt how to knit in the round. I don't think. Crocheting in the round was literally my first thing that I did with crochet. I learnt to crochet in the round before I learnt to crochet on the straight. But crochet kind of took over, and I put the needles down, and I tried to make a pair of socks a couple of years back with Karen and Ingrid. I snapped 2 lots of Knit Pro needles in frustration and went, no, not doing it. That was it. I had my tantrum. I'm not going back to knitting again. I'm sticking with the crochet. One thing at a time. It's all my brain can cope with. And even then it struggles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jolly good. Hello. How you doing? Are you good? Oh. Oh. I quite agree, Bean. You been out? You had to poop? You had to poop? You had to poop? You had to poop. Okay. I think she had to poop. Okay. Mm-mm. 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 3. 4. 6. 7. Wait, I don't know where I am now. 8. And join. Oh wait, have I got the 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have. Good. We join. And then we've got one more round before I make some knobbly knees. But this is what we have so far. Hello. How are you? Are you good? You coming to say hello? The Beanses come to say hello. You see? The Beanses. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? They'll be happy you came to say hello. I can't cuddle you while I'm crocheting though. Sorry. Sorry. No, not stuffing as I go. I am only doing what the pattern tells me to do. And it tells me to stuff it. Stuff it. After round 18. And I've just done round 8. So another 10 rounds to go before I go and stuff it. But yes, it will be firmly stuffed. You okay? Okay. You okay? I can't cuddle you while I'm doing this. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Can't make me. Can't do it. My back's starting to go now. Bottom of my back is like, hello, I'm here. Can you feel me? Hello. Yeah, I can feel you. Bye, Bean. And so she goes. Yeah. Okay. Got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. 9, and join. So now we're doing knobbly knees, apparently. It'd be nice to get one leg done in this live, you know. If I can get one leg done, I'll be happy with that. Yeah, apparently mine's gone beyond that. Just remember though that with any back surgery it will need repeating in around 10 years. Just remember that. Apparently I missed my what do you call it? Window. I missed my window for that. I can't have my back operated on now because it's gotten too bad. So I'm glad they can still do something with yours. It's a bonus, but just remember 10 years you'll need it again. So keep that in your mind. Ouch. Ouch. No, thank you. I'll pass. I'll pass. Okay. Knobbly knees. Oh, wait a minute. How does that work then? Huh. You're telling me to decrease all the way down to 3 stitches. Wow, okay. Well, this is interesting. To make knees, work the following section in rows. In rows? But I'm doing rounds. How to do rows when you're doing rounds? Again, I need an amigurumi expert and I ain't got one in it. I fell in June and broke it. Ow! But didn't have any pain for 3 days. My doc and I thought irritated the nerves. With my back, mine was stupidity. Dancing around the living room that caused mine. And what didn't help was falling on black ice. That caused kind of a secondary issue with my back. But I was told for, I think it was like 3 years, 3-4 years. There's nothing there. Just take some ibuprofen. You'll be fine. Really. And then eventually it was, oh, yes, you do have a problem. Oh, really? You think? Idiots. Anyway, give me a second. Working in both loops. Blah, blah, blah. Chain 1. Okay, I will chain 1. Ta-da! I don't know how I'm supposed to do this in rows, though. Surely it's rounds, because I'm doing rounds, not rows. Chain 1, single crochet 2 together. And then single crochet in the next 5 stitches. Decrease again. And you'll end with 7 stitches. Huh. Right. But now I'm not doing a slip stitch. It's not mentioning slip stitching anymore. So that's interesting. Maybe a typo. Wait, where's there a typo? Wait, where's there a typo? I am a typo. You mean the pattern? To make knees work the following... Well, I mean, we've been working in rounds, and then all of a sudden it says, to make knees work the following section in rows. I mean, we've already been doing in rounds, so even if it was a typo, why would you suddenly say, repeating it, work the following section in rounds when we've been doing rounds? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. It doesn't take much anyway, you know? But I'm confused. Read further. Okay, so it says, row 10. Chain 1, single 2 together, single crochet 2 together, single crochet in the next 5 stitches and decrease. You have 7 stitches. Row 11, row 12, row 13. No, row 12. It says chain 1, decrease, single crochet in the next stitch, decrease. You have 3 stitches. Round 13, chain 1, single crochet in the next 3 stitches and continue to work in rounds, working 3 stitches in each row. It's just made me more confused. You told me to read it, which granted I should have done anyway, but now I'm even more confused. Why do I do this? Okay, I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to give it a go, okay? So, hello, Miss Perp. She is here. She is here. Hang on. Hang on. Let me turn the camera. See, there she is. She's here. So, I will do it. So, instead of just going round, I'll get to the beginning and then come back on myself again. That would make a ridge, right? Which would be the knees. Ah, hallelujah. I think I got it. It takes a while, you know, it takes a while. Yes. So, let me come out of that because I'm not supposed to slip stitch on that one apparently. So I'm not going to. But now I'm working in rows. Okay. So row 10, we're chaining 1. Okay. I'm chaining 1. And single crochet 2 together. So I'm going in that one. Are you huffling? Are you huffling? Okay, so I'm now working in rows. This is going to be weird, but okay. Trust the pattern. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay, so row 10, single crochet 2 together. You've made a decrease. Single crochet in the next 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's a good job. This yarn is nice. 4 and 5. He's missing a kneecap. Oh no, now we're doing 2 together. Okay. Single crochet 2 together. Okay. Single crochet 2 together. Okay. Like that. Okay. And then chain 1. So I'm guessing I turn there. I'd a guess. And decrease. Okay. Beanie, you're making such weird noises. Decrease in the next 3. Okay. A 1. A 2. It's getting fiddly. A 3. And a decrease. Got a very knobbly knee. Got a very knobbly knee. So let me chain 1 and then I'll have a look at the chart. I don't even know. I don't know what you're making, but are the legs bent? Yeah, they're knobbly. I'll show you. I mean, it's not what I'm making in this live. Like, I'm not going to be making the entire thing. I'm just hoping to get, like, the first bit done, and then I'll go, that'll do now. I'm done. But, yeah. That's what I'm making. It's the prerequisite to making 8 figurines, which have to be perfect. They need to be perfect. So this is my practice for making those figurines. What am I on? Okay, I've done the chain. Did I do the chain? I did the chain already. So I'm doing row 12, decrease, single crochet, decrease. Okay. Oh, no. So there's my decrease. There's my single crochet. And there's my decrease again. Am I chaining? I think I am. Yes, I am. I'm chaining. Okay. My sister started my crochet journey. She started her nurse training and taught a crocheter how to knit and learnt crochet in return. Then each time she visited, she taught me another stitch. That's quite sweet. That's quite sweet. Welcome back, Miss Sharon. That's quite sweet. I like that. Okay, now we're on round 13. But we've got a weird looking hole now. We've got a weird looking hole. I mean, that's a weird looking hole. It's a weird looking hole. That's just weird. It's weird. Trust the process, trust the process, trust the process, trust the process. Uh-huh. Right. It didn't say to turn, so we're keeping going, but we're chaining 1. I did the chain, didn't I? Yes, I did the chain. We're good. Round 13, chain 1, done. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Oh, then you do want me to turn. Well, you didn't say turn in the pattern. Oh, no, maybe it wants me to go into 1, 2, 3. That'll take it down there. Chain 1, single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Right. This could be either way. Continue to work in rounds, working 3 stitches in each row end. What? I'll come back to it in a minute. What? Welcome in, Lucy. Good morning. I was about 10. Good age for knowledge gaining. It's good because your brain is like a sponge. It's like a sponge. Sorry, I have to have another one. Have to. This one did not say to turn. So after the last row, I have 3 stitches, which is true. I know you can't see that brilliantly because it's blurry, but 1, 2, 3. Like 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 stitches. Okay, but this one doesn't say to turn. It says chain 1, which I've done, and single crochet in the next 3 stitches. Now if I keep going, then I'm going down here. Continue to work in rounds, working 3 stitches in each row end. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I did get one this morning, but it was from Germany, not from UK. Hi, Blair. Blair, did you read your notifications? Did you read your notifications? And good morning. Add 3 stitches at the end of the round, but I was doing rows, not rounds. So there's like quite a big leap because there's like a step. I don't know. I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to trust the process. I don't trust me, but I'll trust the process. It's all your fault, Blair. All your fault. All your fault. Even down to the colour. It's your fault. Okay, so there's 3. That's weird. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of nice because I love horses to bits. Like, really, really love horses to bits. I just wasn't really thinking I'd be dreaming of real horses that were bright pink. Really. Really. It says to work across the row ends. Yes. Oh, it shouldn't be too much longer, Kat, but have a good one. Hope the washing up got done. I'll check mine in a bit. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know how many I've done now. 3. So this is the other end. I don't know. 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 And there's 3. Wish me luck, I really need it. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches and continue to work in rounds, working 3 stitches in each row end. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I've now kind of filled the hole, sort of. It's become a little bit better than it was. We do have a little knobbly knee, if that's what we're going to call it. We do have a knobbly knee, but I'm confused. I am confused. I am confused. I've been confused for the past 6 round rows. I'm still very confused. Still very confused. Very, very, very confused. Oh, it depends how soon your dream was before you woke up, because you only dream during REM, which is your deepest sleep. And if you wake up like way after REMing, you probably won't remember. I mean, I remember that because I woke up and was like, oh, pink! I was not happy. nice dream, but what's deep sleep? It happens occasionally. Occasionally. I used to, when I was from the age of either 10 or 11 up to the age of around about 17, I used to keep dream diaries. So I would write down all the dreams that I had or could remember, anything that I could remember. And weirdly, I was able to remember dreams more when I was writing my dream diaries. I think there's something in your mind that says you're going to be writing this down, so remember this. But I stopped it. I still have the dream diaries. There's some weird stuff in there. Some weird stuff. I mean, I know I had a dream before the horses last night. I know I had a dream about something that I've definitely dreamed plenty of times before, because I remember semi-waking up and thinking, well, it doesn't usually do that. Why did it do it this time? See, I'm confused in real life. I'm confused in my dreams. I'm just one mass of confusion. You can't remember a dream. You will. You will. I mean, really, dreams are based around things that have happened the past, like, 24 hours, 48 hours at the most, really. So this is why I can blame you for the pink ponies, really. Well, no, there was one pink. There was one purple. There was one normal coloured. And I don't know what the other one was because it raced off really, really quickly and I don't know what colour it was. I'm gutted there wasn't a blue one. But it was nothing like My Little Pony. They were real ponies. They were real horses, but just brightly coloured. It's very weird. You had nothing in your diary for college? Wow. I mean, the thing is, everybody does dream every night that you sleep. As long as you go into REM. If you don't go into REM, then you're not sleeping properly. And that needs sorting. But every time you sleep, you dream, really. But it's whether we remember or not when we wake up, how close that REM is to us waking up, to whether we remember or not. That's you. That's me. It's me. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I'm fiddling around with a foot here, well, a partial leg, a lower limb, and I don't know what I'm doing with it. I must have read this sentence about 5 times at least. I'm going to read it for a 6th. Single crochet in the next 3 stitches and continue to work in rounds, working 3 stitches in each row end and join. You will now have 9 stitches. Oh, okay. Okay. So I've done, did I do 3? I don't know if I did 3. Did I do 3? Wait. It's clicked. I'm so clever. I'm clever. Yes, I am. I am clever. Yes, I am. I'm clever. Did I tell you that? I am clever. I'm clever. I'm clever. I am clever. I'm clever because it finally makes sense. So bear with me. Because I'm going to... No, I don't need to put in my... Yes, I do need to put in my stitch marker. I need to put in my stitch marker because I need to know where I am. Am I chaining 1? I am chaining 1. I took the chain out. So let's put the chain back in. I know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. My brain kicked in. My brain kicked in. Woo-hoo. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Okay, this works. Okay, or it might work, it might not. 1. This is going to work. This is going to work. 2. No. Try again. 2. This is going to work. It's going to work. 3. And then we'll start again, sort of. 1. 2. And I don't know how to get that in there. There we go. 3. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that doesn't quite work, does it? Maybe I need to just do a decrease and nobody need know. Nobody needs to know I'm doing a decrease, okay? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Actually, I can't even get in there. So I don't know what to do with that. We'll just skip over it. But we're doing a decrease. Shh, don't tell anyone. Nobody needs to know I did a decrease, okay? Shh. 1, 2. Go on through both loops, please. Not just the one. Thank you very much. Nope, try again. 2. And 3. 3 and 3 is 9. I've got my round back. I'm a genius. It's worked. Okay. This is good. I've got 9 again. Okay. Take out my stitch marker. This is good. Bear with me. Chain 1. This is good. Single crochet in each stitch around, which will be 9 stitches. And then after round 18, fasten off your first leg and stuff with fibre fill. That's when I'm going to end the live. So I've chained 1. Let me just put the next single crochet in so I know where to put my thingy. Oh, I am a genius. You wait, it'll come to the second leg and I'll have no idea how the heck I did the first one. That's what'll happen. That will happen constantly, Blair. You've got to ignore it. You have got to ignore the numbers. Otherwise, it will get you very, very stressed. You will constantly gain and lose subscribers all the time. All the time. People have different tastes. People will like something one day and then the next day go, yeah, it's not really my thing. Unsubscribe. It happens. It happens. Don't worry about it. Don't look at it. Just keep doing whatever you want to do and don't show your face. Read the whole part of the pattern. Yes. Yes, although I did read the pattern like over and over and over and over, and it was making no sense. The more I read it, the less sense it made. But I got it. We also did an experiment with horoscopes for 2 weeks. We had to not read a horoscope till bedtime, then think back to see if we could find things that had come true when we did a 2-week reading. Horoscope first thing, then at night seeing what had come true. I'm more into my Chinese horoscope than Western, because it's our horoscope. It's not right because we're in a different place in space than when horoscopes were first formed, as it were. It's like I'm supposedly a Capricorn. I'm not really. As much as I like being a Capricorn, when I was born, I wasn't in the right part of space to be a Capricorn. So I'm probably more likely to be a Gemini, as an example. I don't believe in the Western side of horoscopes at all. I mean, I don't believe in that sense any horoscope, but I'm more trusting to the Chinese horoscope than I am to the Western. I don't know if that makes sense or not. I'm sorry. I don't know which direction I'm going in. Which direction am I going in? I don't know. Going in that direction maybe? I don't know. What are we doing? Chain one, I've done that. I've done one single crochet too. Single crochet in each. Okay, so 9 stitches. I've done one. Okay. Okay. Let me get my 9 stitches in. 2. It's a scarecrow. It's supposed to look wonky. 3. 4. 5. Oh, to have the nimble fingers. That's definitely way more than 9 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got loads left over. Loads. That's more than 9. That is way more than 9. It's way more than 9. Way more. So something ain't right. It ain't right. It ain't right. So I'll try that again. Offering that good girl. Oh, joy. Well, try and sleep well. Stay off the phone. No cat videos. Okay? Okay. Sleep well, Miss Sharon. 1, 2. Wait, how many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna do another decrease. Nobody need know. Nobody needs to know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So I've done 2 stitches. There's 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Let's do another decrease. 8, 9. It's not enough decreases. So it's saying that I'm supposed to have 9 stitches, but I've got closer to 15. I don't know how. I don't know how. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh! Yes, that would be perfect. Yes, please. Yeah, I've got 10 minutes. Sorry. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, apparently. I've got way more than that. So if I do a decrease there, that'll be my second single crochet. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to go with it. I'm going with it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. That's not bad. I think I kind of sorted it out. I think. So that's around 14. So I need 15, 16, 17, 18. I need 4 more rounds. And then bear with me. Important work stuff. Bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah. Just open. Open, says me. Yep, that'll do. It's going to give me a code. Give me my code. Give me my code. Give me that. Oh, there it is. Five. Oh, I've forgotten what the code is now. Hang on a second. The things I do. 0 double 8. Oh. Is that done? Done. Done. Okay. Done. So I'm supposed to have 9 stitches. Okay. And I've got 4 more rounds to do. So there's 1 stitch. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Doing another decrease. 9. Chain 1. 1. 3 rounds to go. 1. Hi, Miss Jessie. Good morning, I think, to you. I think Miss Gypsy's in America, aren't you? I think. Say good morning. Okay. Well, you're going to have to bear with me because while I'm live, I can't have a nosy, but I'll have a nosy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, didn't quite get the 9th. There we go, 9. It's a very, very knobbly kneed leg. And 2 rounds to go before I can say I'm done for today. 2 rounds. Oh, and I've got to stuff him as well, of course, obviously. Are you scared of a scarecrow? Because it's a scarecrow. I'm making a scarecrow, you know. Take care, Miss Pep. Have a good afternoon. Okay, 2 rounds left. 2 rounds, and then I can call it quits. Oops, I didn't do my chain. That'd help, wouldn't it? Do your chain, Khadijah. There you go. Do. I like to play on words quite a bit. I like to be punny. I'm not very good at it, but I like to be punny. 3. And that's why the title. Hello? Oh. 7. 8. And going in for the 9th. That's 9th. 1 round to go with my little Noblini. 1 round to go. My heritage is German. I was German via my maternal side, but I'm not fluent in German, which I'm kind of really annoyed with. My grandmother and my mother would speak in German when they didn't want me to know something. And I chose to do German at school when I had the choice of doing French or German. I was like, German? I want to know what they're saying about me. And I was pretty good. And I would practice with my grandmother every now and again. And after she died, I forgot almost everything. That I can still read German. And there's a few things that I can speak, but nowhere near fluent. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Okay, did I do my chain? Yes, I did. Okay. So 9 more stitches, and then we can call it a day for today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I need to go grab my stuffing. It's a very knobbly knee. I don't know if he's breakdancing or what he's doing, but he's doing something. All right, bear with me a second, because I'm not going to use the fibre fill that they've given me, if I can help it. I am going to use my scraps like I usually do, because my jar is full, and so really I want to use as much of my scrap as I can. I'm not going to be able to use much scrap in a random leg, but that's too much. That's too much. But he's definitely going to get stuffed with something from the scrap jar. Wow. That's some going. One tip I will give you, Miss Blair, for your videos is put hashtags on them to say what they are, as well as title your videos appropriately, because when people are searching for things, they're going to be searching for particular things. So if you titled with dragons and handmade and hobbies and mythical and fantasy and don't put the word kids in there, that kind of thing, your views will go up And you need to do the same for your description as well. Your title needs to have the same words in it as your description does. But that helps the algorithm to pick you out to other people. So like when you come into YouTube and you go onto your homepage, you won't just see people you're subscribed to, but you'll see other things that are similar to what you've searched for, or similar to things that you've watched a little bit more of than just like a second or two. And that's what you need to get for your videos as well. But it helps the algorithm to show your videos to other people. Like with the food thing, if you're doing real food and cooking, put that in the title. Put it as a hashtag. Don't abbreviate anything. If you end up with not enough letters, change the wording. But fill up that title space. Put the same words in your description, and that will help. I'm not saying it's going to make you go viral or it's going to improve things like overnight. It still takes a little bit of time, but it will help. In the long run, it will help. The best things comes to those who wait, apparently. I don't know. So I've been told. Firm stuffing, but not like that. Why did you come out of his leg? You're not supposed to come out of his leg. I know you're a scarecrow, but I don't want the fibre coming out of his leg. Thank you very much. There we go. But there's nothing really in his foot. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's put a little bit of that in, because it's kind of straw coloured. And that I don't mind coming out of his leg a little bit, because he's a scarecrow. He's going to have straw coming out of him. Okay, so there we have one leg. I'm going to put my scraps back. Put me scraps back. In. Are we in? We're in. Okay, we're in. So, with his little leg, so there's his little bow legs, and we have a little bow leg. Ta-da! I guess we're doing the tassely bits afterwards, but one leg, it's good. Hopefully next week I'll get another leg done. But we're literally, what's going to happen is, the way this is written is that I'll come up and over to do the other leg. So it's not like do one leg, do another leg, sew it on. It's all in one piece. 2 legs in one piece. It's scary. It's a scary scarecrow. It's scary because it's amigurumi. Anyway, I'm going to go. I need a drink. A hot one, because it's still colder now. And I need to remember to breathe again. I'd forgotten about that. Breathe. Yes. Okay. Right. I'm going. See you next week, maybe. Hopefully we will make progress. But so far, one leg. I'm happy with my one leg. It's not a bad start. It was a little bit... I did it. See you later. Have a good day. Enjoy it if you can. And if you can't, grin about it anyway, because why not? Okay.